Hey everybody, we are out at the river, Willamette River, here in Willamette Valley, Oregon, and we are doing some fishing, and I just caught my first fish of the day. Got him on this power bait pumpkin seed colored worm with a Texas rig, and a size 1 Gamakatsu hook. And I'm gonna let him go, but pretty excited to get the first fish. Nice little smallmouth bass. Got myself. Okay, got myself another one here. A little bit smaller than the last one. Beauty though. Nice smallmouth bass. They're biting good today. And this is the terrible scenery we have to deal with. Quiet and relaxing. Just horrible. Okay, fish number 3. I switched over to a zoom bait that's similar to the Berkley power bait worm that I was using. Same color, maybe a little lighter. And a couple of casts in, got another fish on. And there's number 4. I was reeling in real slowly, and he just came out of nowhere and just nailed it, not a few feet off of the bank. He was hungry. I think it was the same one that surfaced out there in the middle, but he's on a rampage and just came and hammered it and hooked himself real easy. He wanted to swallow that thing. Got another one, number 5 here. Haven't gotten them up to my hand yet, but these bass seem to like these zoom baits even better than the Berkley power bait, which is good. It's good to have a couple different options that I know work. But yeah, these bass fight so hard. They're animals, man. Love it. Okay, number 6. That's a pretty good one. Pretty good sized. You can probably tell he's probably 13-14 inches long. I don't have a scale or anything, but he is a beast, a fighter. There must be a hole right down there where I'm at. They're just hitting it every cast. So I'm about to let him go, but they're just right, there's a drop off right there, and they're just hanging out right in this little hole right here. Right down in there. I just let that big one go, but I was going to let you know that I had lost the tail on the last fish I caught, the smaller fish. Lost the tail on this worm, and I went ahead and thought, well, I'm going to see if the fish will bite on this. And sure enough, the biggest fish of the day so far bit on one of these zoom baits without the tail on it. So that's pretty crazy, pretty cool. I'm going to try it again. Just real quick, the baits that I'm using are Zoom Super Salt Plus 4-inch dead ringers, green pumpkin color. And yeah, they seem to be working really well, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then here's a look at those Berkley power bait worms, power worms, 4-inch green pumpkin. So very similar to the Zooms, but Zooms seem to be working just a smidge better. Not sure. Could be just that I'm putting the bait in front of the fish more with the Zooms. I'm not sure, but they seem to be working better. And I'm using a bullet sinker. It is a 1/8 ounce bullet sinker. It slides up and down. If you're familiar with the Texas rig, you'll know what I'm talking about. So what I do to fish this is I usually cast at an angle either upstream or 45-degree angle upstream or about a 45-degree angle downstream. And I let it, if I'm casting upstream, I let it kind of sink to the bottom, and every couple seconds I'll give it 2 quick jigs and just give it some movement, and then just kind of keep my line on it. So yeah, I give it a jig every couple seconds, and then I just kind of slowly reel in and keep my line kind of tight on it, and just kind of follow it down and let it get down to the bottom. And then when I'm casting downstream, I kind of just let it swing on the current, try to keep it down as low as I can get it, but let it swing on the current. And then when it gets down almost straight downstream, I'll start jigging it a little bit, or like letting the tip of my rod down so it drops down in the water a little bit, and I usually get a hit right there. So that's kind of how I fish it, just kind of drifting it through and swinging it through the current. So welcome to the Willamette River here in middle Willamette Valley in Oregon. It was supposed to be 100 degrees today. It probably is close, and this time of year we get very little rain, but it was starting to get a little cloudy and thunderstormy, and possibility of some rain coming, so, or at least up in the mountains. And so I had gone to the store to get some stuff because I knew that bass season was coming up soon. Wasn't sure if I'd go today, but then the more I thought about it with the change in the weather, I figured I might give it a shot, and it's been a really great day. I just caught my 7th fish, and it was that 7th one I didn't get on the camera, but it was smaller, probably the smallest one of the day so far. And I just broke off my hook on the ledge down there, so I'm sitting down here in the shade to retie, but give it some more time and see if I can catch some more fish. And these are those hooks I was talking about. They're offset shank worm hooks, size 1, not 1/0, although I have successfully used the 1/0 hooks in this application as well. And there are some videos online if you want to check them out on YouTube about the Texas rig and how to rig it up. It's pretty easy. It's really pretty quick and easy. So I'm pretty new to bass fishing, so it was one of the easier things I could learn to do, and it's proving to be effective here on the river, so pretty happy about that. But yeah, look it up on YouTube if you're interested. It's a really easy setup with that offset worm hook, offset shank worm hook, and you can slide it on there and you'll be fishing in no time. Just drift it through like you would like salmon eggs or a regular worm on the bottom, kinda. But you'll feel the nibble. You'll feel a little nibble, and you want to just kind of tighten up your line a little bit and see if he's on there, and then set the hook pretty hard, because you got the tip of that hook inside that shank of that, or inside of the worm itself. So you want to get it through there. Those Gamakatsu hooks though are pretty dang sharp, so they'll get through there pretty quick. And key is just keeping your line tight, as with any other fishing. So it's a lot of fun. You should try it out. Well, even with the darkening skies, I'm a little surprised we are getting some rain. So this is good. We're in a severe drought here in Oregon, and we need the rain, so hopefully it wets things up a little bit. That'd be nice. It's not doing much for the fish bite though. I haven't had any bites in the last half hour or so, but I had a bunch of people rafting, tubing down the river, coming right where I was fishing, so that probably didn't help either. Oh well. Still plenty warm out today though. Haven't heard any lightning and thunder, so that's always good when you're holding the rod up in the air. Well folks, another great day of fishing out here on the river. Can't be happier. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, but if you enjoyed the content at all, if you learned anything at all, if you appreciated it, I would really appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and subscribe if you want to see more shooting and fishing and hunting content. I'll be putting it out here as often as I can. Trying to do about a video a week, a video every couple weeks, so please do like and subscribe, and we'll be putting out more content for you. Hope you have a great day. Mr. Brewer, Fish, Bucks, and Bullets, checking out.